I wish I never had a crush. Oh, this sounds so bad. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Evna Lifestyle. Nakas Evelyn here. Iwano here.
Yeah, it's Iwano from the YouTube channel called Iwano. So check out my channel. It's in the description.
Hi guys, so you can also check out Emmanuel Iwano's YouTube channel. So it's spelled as Emmanuel Iwano on YouTube. Then you can check out, so he posts every week a new video every week, and he has a lot of contents about Christianity, about school life as well, and other things. So you can just check out his channel, and yeah, we get to make a big family. So don't forget to subscribe and to comment, as well as to ring the bell, so that you get to be notified for each and every video which is posted. So yeah, tell us more about how you like our collaboration, and we can do more of it.
Still in the collaboration.
Exactly. Power collabo.
Power collabo. And today is about the things that we wish we didn't do in college.
Like the regrets. For you guys who be going to college, take this so seriously. If you have a child, a brother, a sibling, a mother, a sister, a father who's going to college, yeah, it could be for the first time, the second time, the experiences are quite cutting across. So we'll be talking about some of the things that we did in college that we never that we wish we didn't do.
Yeah. So for me, the first one is that I wish I never looked down on myself.
Big time.
Even a second.
Big time, I tell you.
I really had a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
And I think I had a low self-esteem from high school.
Yeah.
I just started picking it up to say, I think I'm worth it.
Yeah, on that part also, I also buy in, because there are certain opportunities that I missed, or because I was scared to speak up or take action in a thing that I thought that indeed when I do this is going to bring fruits, good fruits. Yeah. Yeah.
So never look down on yourself.
Yeah.
It's a bad thing, and it's like the end of your journey. You feel like you are not worth it, like you cannot do anything.
Yeah, big time. The other thing that I really wish I didn't do in college was going to clubs on every Friday.
Oh.
You remember the club we had back in school, right?
I never went there.
Not even once.
I think only once. That was in Term 1, and we went to buy food. We went to buy shima, but I never even did. I just wished at the doorstep, and then I looked at the situation.
Because I remember my parents were like, never go to a club, bro. Anyway, just focus on books. And then my stress, that's why I just said something. I was like,
That Friday is the call. That you just have to go there.
It's every Friday, regardless of me having a test the next Monday or during the weekends. There could be times when we had classes on weekends. But I preferred going out,
Yeah, but I never went there. Only once.
It was my playground.
Seriously?
Something else.
Okay. So you wish you never went for, but how helpful were they? Were they helpful?
In terms of going to the club? Yeah, for me, I used it as a coping mechanism with stress, and also just making friends. I made a whole lot of friends in the clubs, as I made a lot of friends around anywhere else in campus. Because there are these people that we could only meet up for chills and be like, okay, guys, let's go, you know? And there could be instances where you need something urgently, let's say something,
Yes. But I had a lot of friends who were doing the club thing, and they were really cool.
The grades
a lot
were
of
down,
people who clubs like you or not. I mean, he's done clubbing.
Yeah.
But a lot of people who used to club, like a lot of people I had found there were clubbing. They were really, really good. Really good, even much better than other people were not.
Because
clubbing.
that's really true. That's really true. I don't mean to praise myself for anything, because I'm a type of a person who used to go and sit in classes without even studying. Give me a test, I would clear it.
Whoa,
because it was something else. I would club.
Friday clubbing, Monday there is a test.
Yeah, my friends would be studying in books and stuff. But for me, I didn't even used to care.
Those were us who were studying through the
no. Books at the time were not for me. Maybe they would.
Okay. The other point is that I wish I never quit my tiny business. I think I had said this before.
Business, right?
Yeah, I used to sell tomatoes.
Yeah.
That was in my 3rd year. By then, I was really in need with money.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to trouble my parents like
You
all
were
the
ordering
time.
from City Market?
No, not really. From
There's someone who was bringing?
No, not really. While I was doing attachment film, I had there was a sir who was there. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Oh, I've forgotten his name.
If you're watching this, Bakula.
Oh no, Mr. Keynes should be. I think it should be Mr. Keynes. Yeah.
Yeah, he was applying.
So,
He was a farmer.
He had a very big garden at his place, and he had a lot of tomatoes.
Yeah.
So there were those people who were ordering and all that. Then there were a lot of tomatoes which were remaining. So he used to supply some from. I just approached him to say, sir, I'm your humble servant.
Yeah.
If you can just be giving me some, I'll be buying and all that. And he used to give me a lot. So I was making abnormal profits.
Why did you stop?
I stopped because I think the tomatoes were done. And for me to continue the business, I had to find
Source another
way.
Okay.
Yes. And when
yeah.
I checked in City Market, it was expensive. I was like, no way.
Oh yeah.
No way. So, yeah. I wish I didn't stop.
So regardless, that just these aspects when you know that business is not going to be rosy the whole time. So
yeah,
quitting was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah. The other thing that I really wish I didn't do in college was doing assignments on the last day.
Oh Lord.
I could be given about 8 pages. Yeah, do 8 pages of this, and those 8 pages must be full. From header to header, from header to closure. So doing those assignments was really stressful. Yeah, it was like I was putting stress on myself, and also just studying for my test, my any academics, doing them on last minute. I could perform better with me doing it on time as opposed to me doing it right there and then. So it was pretty much tough.
I remember doing a student assignment in the last minute, and you know what I did?
Yeah.
That was really bad. Please don't copy this. Don't copy this.
Yeah.
I remember putting a lot of information which wasn't useful.
Irrelevant.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what happens. And also there's also this thing, like for me at the time I used to copy my friends' assignments and then change their language.
That one I never trusted my friends. I couldn't trust
you should
them.
go to the smartest, okay.
I mean, you were nowhere to be seen, and by the way, we were in different courses, so I can't copy from you.
Exactly.
Different programs.
Yeah.
So that was a bad thing.
So the last minute assignment, gang, please
don't
do that. I don't recommend.
Don't. The other thing, I wish I never overstress over nothing.
I swear.
Whoa.
Because I've mentioned of me sitting in a class, going to a test and still pass without studying. There are these instances where I could be like, I study a lot of things, only to find that what has come is just a fraction of it, and the rest of the things.
Those were the moments which I never laughed.
It was pathetic.
And those were the moments where you even perform badly.
Exactly.
Because you have too much data, and then the test just comes out so simple, which you were not
exactly.
expecting to be.
You've gone to study all the details. This is the skin. For you have seen all the layers of the skin, the hair. That's the bruv. Stressing was something else.
I used to stress over things like how am I supposed to study, and I think I used to do that for like the whole lot of my 3 years. Each and every time I would be asking myself, like, how am I supposed to study? My mind was just something else. If I go maybe in class, my brain won't be in class. I try outside the mosquitoes, son. I try outside the mosquitoes.
In bed you sleep.
That one was. That one was.
So it was. So understanding yourself is better.
Yeah.
Understanding yourself is way better to know that okay,
Nifi.
it is okay. Yeah. And then the other thing that I really wish I didn't do was studying a whole lot.
Okay.
Studying a lot of things, only to find that what has come in the test is not what I was preparing for. So that was, and studying the whole night, only for me to forget everything.
I never did that. In fact, from the time I think from my baby class up to now, I've never studied the whole night.
Studying the whole night. I tried it. I think the ones that I remember vividly about 2, if not 4. Yeah, where I studied the whole night. Only go to the test. I'm sure the stress levels were so high. For me to go into a test and forget literally everything, had I not sat next to somebody who knew,
In short, you were shooting.
Shooting.
Oh, it was shooter.
Shooting, I swear, it's helped a lot.
Studying the whole night, it never worked for me. I remember one time I was studying, I thought that I had spent a lot of time studying.
Yeah.
Only to check my time, it was just for 30 minutes.
Oh.
That's how bad I am.
That was good.
Oh. So just know yourself. I mean, how you're supposed to study and all that. How many hours are going to work for you? For me, 2 hours is enough. And in that 2 hours, there should be breaks as well.
Yeah. The other thing that I really regret about studying, the other thing that I wish I didn't do, the other thing I wish I didn't do in college was copying how others are studying.
Oh yeah.
Copying how other people are studying, like especially in the first year. Yeah. I was like, oh, that one has gone to class. Even if I didn't, I was studying the time he was resting. I would prefer just have a meal and rest a little bit and go back to study. So copying, we understand differently. I was kind of copying what others were doing. So
Yeah.
especially when it comes to studying, it's something I wouldn't recommend. Know yourself and just understand what your pattern. Yeah.
The other one, I wish I never had a crush. Oh, this sounds so bad.
A crush.
Okay. Not necessarily that I have a crush whereby I would really want to go out with this person, or I really want to be in a relationship with this person.
Yeah.
I had a crush. I don't know, but I think some of my crushes that I usually have towards someone, it's not that I want to be in a relationship with that person, but it's just that I admire how they are, like how they carry themselves, and I get to learn a lot of things from them. I think that's the kind of crush I have, because at times if I be like, okay, if I have a crush on this one, I wouldn't mind accepting if he was to ask me out.
Yeah.
But when I start thinking over it, I'll be like, okay, those are not my preferences. Definitely, it won't work out. It won't work out. So, I wish I never had a crush, in the sense that,
So you feel like if you were in a relationship at the time with the same crush, it would have distracted your studies?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I think I'm one kind of a person who, like, during my college life, I wouldn't carry two things at once, like 2 masters at the same time, where I have my partner is in the same institution where I am in. Like, he calls you and be like, okay,
come, Kulavas,
okay, let's go and have dinner, let's go and have lunch. And I had planned my time, like each and every second. I had fill it with something like, okay, 2 hours from here I have to study, 2 hours from now I'll take a nap, 1 hour from now. So I wouldn't find any way to fit him, right? And he would feel like I'm not really paying attention to him and all that, and you guys really, really get upset sometimes. Big time, see? And we also love attention, so maybe he would be managing, but definitely me, I wouldn't. So
it wouldn't be that.
I wish I never had a crush, in the sense that not necessarily that I wanted to date that person, I wanted to be in a relationship with that person, but in a sense that I think I had put my mind where I used to think like, okay, would I be like that person? He was like kind of a role model. I would want to be like that person, despite him being a guy and I'm a lady. I can't really copy everything about him, right? Yeah. Like, he was really good at everything, like the studies and all that, and he seemed to be so organized and all that. So I wish I never had a crush on him, in it being that I started copying and somehow forgetting who I am, right? Yeah. So becoming like a photocopy of him. Guys, don't take me wrong. I didn't mean like dating him. Nah. Yeah, nah. So the other thing that worked out, I'm not really that organized all the time. Yeah, it's good that you were honest at the time. Yeah. And there's also one thing that I really wish I didn't do in college, that I wish I knew, knowing or having a lot of people as friends. Okay. You know? It's just recent that I've started differentiating between people that I know and the friends that I have. Okay. You know? Yeah. Because there are people who feed your purpose. There are people who you share common interests with. And they're just people
that you know that, okay, this person, yes, we work together, we're in the same class together, but our relationship cannot go beyond that, you know. But I could mix the two. So I ended up knowing a lot of people, a whole lot of people. And then at the same time, people pleasing came in, because I was like, if I don't do this person will not like
and
me.
you once became a president,
you know.
Yeah, he was a president at the institution, and by then we never knew each other.
But I could see him, and you know,
I never knew him literally. Like, I don't know how. I think I came to know you
in third year.
Third year? No, not even third year.
After graduation.
We finished. Like, seriously, honestly, I think I knew you when I checked your YouTube channel. I checked your YouTube channel, and I was
you're like, oh, I've seen this face somewhere.
I've seen this face somewhere. And I also saw some of the content we're talking about. The part that I really remembered was that he was a president at Evelyn Horn. Yes, so that clicked in my mind. I wasn't really in politics, but I could see, you know, when someone is standing in front of you.
So you never used to come out, make noise. You are boring. You were boring at the time.
That one, guys, I was really scared of, you know, I might be stoned and I might get hit and all that kind of thing. So,
and some of us were being lifted.
Hey!
Those were awesome moments.
Wait,
and then,
but I never knew you. But how did you know me?
There's like the very first day we were reporting in first year, right?
First year.
Yeah, we were reporting in first year, and we were both coming from Kushani Kuku, from Intercity, heading to Evelyn Horn.
Both me and you were.
You were behind me.
Okay.
So, and I was walking really fast. The distance.
And we both had luggage?
Yes. No, not luggage. You only had a bag.
Okay.
Then you were about mom pelele brick wall, right? Yeah. And then my bag was open. There were some plain papers in there, about two reams of paper. And then
don't tell me I didn't get. Don't tell me I got some papers.
No, you didn't. You just said, "Excuse me, your bag is open." Then from then on, every time I could see you, I would even say hi. Especially Botswana. Especially in Botswana. You lived in Botswana once, right?
Botswana, no, not Botswana.
Yeah, but
it should be Zimbabwe.
Mozambique,
Mozambique, yes.
Yeah. So there could be times when I would come to see friends there. Then now, that's the person who told me to close my bag at the time.
Completely.
So I could say hi. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? Okay. So yeah. But I knew it all. This one now, power you.
I think I'm really bad in remembering people's faces, unless if I see them over and over. Yeah.
So we kind of digress, Apple, but these are some of the things that we really wish we didn't do in college. Yeah. And also there's also the aspect of time management. I was bad at it, because most of the lectures, there's this one lecturer who used to chase us, especially when you go late to his lectures. In a space of a semester, I could miss most of his classes because I was late. So time management is really important. How you do your assignments, how you go to church, you go to club.
Really?
Was important.
But actually I don't really I can't really advise someone to go for club, you know that. But if you have good motives, not really that it's okay to go to the clubbing, but to go to a place where it's
people drink
open. Isn't having a drink.
Alcohol.
Okay, we can just buy this one. I don't really know how it's supposed to be. But these are the things we really wish we never did in college. And I really wish I never had to buy things in installment. Should be like half. You buy this, talk pimisha. Those ones, they really get up a lot of money.
Finances,
And to say the truth, I don't think I really have any memories whereby I missed doing that in college.
It's something else. So these are some of the things. If you have anything, please put it in the comment section down below, so that we get to hear your views on these things. Thank
you so much for watching, and see you in the next upload.